Well, hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. All right, still making my way. Look, you guys, I feel like we made some progress in the journey through the goop. No irritation with that. I'm just going through the motions at this point using that because we don't waste things around here and it's not causing me any problems. While that incubates on there a bit, I wanted to update y'all. I've been using the CosRx Ceramide Lip Butter Sleep Mask, and this has been pretty good, if I do say so myself. You know, I always prefer plain petroleum jelly, but this is not bad at all. If you're new here, I do not care for that Laneige sleep mask. It's super popular. It causes me lip irritation. I just, you know, to me, it's like not worth the hype for sure. This is like a much better alternative. I'll just put a little on here. But I've really been enjoying this one. Kind of hard to get it out with your finger, but it's nice and thick. In contrast to petroleum jelly, this is a little more sticky. Apply on the lips and leave it on overnight. Use it throughout the day for smooth and moisturized lips. Works well. It works well. I've enjoyed this. I've got on one of these ribbed tops from No Boundaries from Walmart. I have a couple of these. They're really comfortable. Super soft, and they're great this time of year for layering. I actually have it over that pink Amazon yoga tank from CRZ. First, I'm going to come in with the Chestnut AHA, and then over that, I'm going to put on my Cetaphil Healthy Renew for a little hydration station before SPF. Paint it on in a thin layer. So alpha hydroxy acids can help lighten dark spots just by improving cell turnover. This came in one of the advent calendars and it absorbs really fast. So I like that. Then I'm gonna come on over that with the Cetaphil Healthy Renew Face Serum. I really like this in the morning for moisturizing purposes. It too absorbs pretty fast and furious. It's many movies worth of car footage. And we're coming in with Glow. Now this is a sunscreen like many that has niacinamide, which if you tolerate, great, because it can have quite a few benefits for the skin. Good for redness, hyperpigmentation. It's an antioxidant, which may help with those advanced glycation end products that accumulate in our skin. It's part of the natural aging process, but also, you know, you can accumulate more of them depending on lifestyle habits like drinking alcohol in excess, smoking. That includes vaping. Eating a diet high in, you know, refined sugary sweets, smoked meats. Not only is it like contributory to wrinkles because the collagen is kind of gummy in a sense, but it also leads to the appearance of yellowness and kind of browns in the skin. They don't just accumulate in your skin though, they can impact they impact other internal organs. Like with diabetes, for example, that hyperglycemic environment, if you will, favors advanced glycation end products and is part of what leads to diabetic microvascular disease, cardiovascular disease, neuropathy, is glycation. It's one of those things though that is inescapable. I mean, we've been accumulating them in our skin and body since childhood. But you know, your habits can keep them from building up too much too fast. I will drive home the value of lifestyle habits until I turn purple in the face. People know they're supposed to do healthy lifestyle factors, but I don't think they really understand the breadth of value that can come from those things. Now, all that being said, you know, you can be a smart aleck and be like, yeah, but I can get hit by a bus. So why not smoke cigs and chow down on donuts for every meal? I mean, live your life the way you want to, but you may not get hit by a bus. So you want to live a healthy life. I recently tried this out. Eucerin actually sent it to me, their new Immersive Hydration Daily Lotion SPF 30. I really like this. This one is fragrance free. They came out with some other products in this line that unfortunately have fragrance, but the sunscreen doesn't. and it's pretty nice. It doesn't, you know, leave a cast. It's an organic sunscreen. It's nice and hydrating. It's not greasy. It has licorice root extract, which is good for redness and calming down irritation prone skin. Ooh, did not see this. Man, that is like a biggie bottle of the micellar water there. Does this have fragrance in it? Let's see. It does not. Y'all know, I always point this out. I don't have good luck with micellar water. But if you do, that seems like a good price, $14.79. Then they have a new hydrating cleansing gel. I'm tempted to buy that, but I'm gonna pause because I have so many cleansers in action right now that I need to finish up. Like, I'm currently using the CeraVe foaming oil to foam cleanser. I've been using that for months and months and months, and it's a great cleanser, but I want to finish that. I'm actually almost finished with it. I'm also loving the Isntree Yam Root Gentle Cleanser. I want to finish that too. I need to tell you all about these new razors that I recently somewhat impulsively bought that have been blowing my mind. I don't see them here, but they're these easy rinse blades, and oh my gosh, if you are one of those people who is a little unwieldy with the razor blade and you often get nicks, these are amazing. It's like it's almost like they're made to exclusively cut hair and not skin. That's the vibe that I've been getting using them. I'm not allowed to buy these kind of socks anymore because I always get flare up of my eczema from the elastic for some reason, but these are fun. All right, so I'm here in CVS, and FYI, they get Tuscany candles in, and they got some Valentine's scents. I think I'm gonna get this First Date because it is amazing. It's got a nice peach and passion fruit, which I love those scents. But chocolate cherries is also amazing. Dozen Roses I haven't whipped yet. They have a leftover holiday scent, Fireside Comfort. And they have some jar candles here from a brand I've never heard of. Ooh, that smells like urine. Like when you go to a porta potty and somebody whizzed on the floor. And if you've ever run any kind of race, 5K, 10K, marathon, and you had to go to the bathroom on the course, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, this is sweet. Oh, it's left over from Christmas. That's a nice mug / bowl. All the chocolate boxes are out. This is kind of fun. This hard candy swirly pop. Looks like it would shut a child up for a good 2 hours. Maybe 45 minutes, I don't know. Oh, this little guy is back. He's so cute. Look, he's got little heart buzzy ears. How do I activate him? Still have some Christmas flotsam and jetsam here. You can get your pre-built gingerbread on if you want. We have some gift bags and gift boxes, $4.99, originally $10. That's a good deal, actually, because come on, you don't just use these at Christmas birthday presents, though they feel a little flimsy. Oh, this is everybody's trying to copycat that Stanley Cup that is so popular. Some CVS ornaments here, Eggo waffle, ranch dressing ornament. Oh my goodness. Check out these stocking stuffers. We're almost to February and they've still got stocking stuffers out. Check this out. It's like it's barfing. This would be great if you pick your skin. Squeeze on one of these instead of when you get stressed out and want to pick. This little barfing elf. Oh my gosh. That's sweet. A little hand warmer. Don't really need those here, but probably why it didn't get sold. They also have a pretty good selection of discounted gift wrap for the holidays. Is that a jade roller on the gift wrap? Okay. Paw Patrol, 50% off. The Mickey paper is sweet. Can't go wrong with plaid. Plaid for Dad. Is this new? Sour Patch Kids Peach. I have it here in this random card. Oh, I love word search and crossword puzzles. These are always fun. I could not resist. I went ahead and got these candles from CVS. First date, I love. If you loved Love Spell, wow, that was a lot of love in that sentence. Love Spell from Victoria's Secret. This is kind of like that, only better. The peach, the passion fruit, it's delightful. And the chocolate berries is really nice too. It's like a subtle chocolate with a nice cherry that is more the prominent note. But I look forward to firing that up. But I'm gonna go with first date first. As a matter of fact, let's light her up. And look, my junk drawer is still tidy. Lids end up collecting in here, but you know what they're handy for is the wick trimmage, like a little dump tray. It smells so good already before I even am lighting it. I need to charge this. Bring in a reinforcement. Isn't she lovely? My little sweet doggy lamp. I got him at 5 Below. Let's complete the look here. Let's put it on the pink setting. Why not? It doesn't really look pink, it looks more lavender, right? This is the purple setting. Can you guys tell the difference? I guess that kind of looks more pinkish. Well guys, I am back, dressed up in my panda suit. This thing is so cozy. We only have a limited window of cold temperatures, so I gotta take advantage of this. Although I wear it a fair amount, but it's especially cozy when the temperature drops. And I put this on, I sleep in this, put the hood up at night, it's like a little cocoon. Anyway, just got out of the shower, of course. To my face, I did the Bifida Biome Complex Ampule. That is a we shall wait and see. Continuing to use it. And then for my facial moisturizer, again, like last night, Cetaphil Healthy Renew Night Cream. So on my feet, I've been, of course, slathering them with petroleum jelly. I think I tell you guys this like every day. I can't say enough good things about the petroleum jelly slather. But 1 or 2 times a week, I like to do Carousel. This will really soften and smooth that callus. I don't do it every night because I need a little bit of something. Otherwise, I get blisters with walking and running and stuff. But yeah, this is really good for not only your heels, but also I like to use this around my toenails to keep them looking healthy because it has urea in it and petrolatum. Both of those great for your nails. And this has nothing to do with skincare, but I just had this random thought, and I apologize in the background. My dryer is drying and my washing machine is spinning. So that's what those sounds are. I had a thought. Whatever happened to plastic canvas as a craft medium? So it used to be, you went into like Michael's and they would have like a wall of different colors of plastic canvas. Now you could do needlepoint on that, you could do cross stitch, but you could also just use the plastic canvas and cut it into shapes and stuff. And I remember there was this craft that was very easy to do, very gratifying. It's called a Shirley Twirly, where you took the plastic canvas, you cut it into strips, and you got like a wire, and you put the plastic canvas strips on the wire with beads in such a way that it made this like, almost look like a conch shell, and you could hang it up and it would spin around. It was so pretty, satisfying. I don't see that stuff anymore. It must be maybe exclusive to like needlepoint shops and things, because you know, you guys know I love to go into Michael's and look around, and I don't see it in there. Maybe, yeah, is it just not a popular craft medium? Because I always found like there was a lot you could do with it, and that was a really popular craft like in the 90s, to do stuff with plastic canvas. That and puff paint, which I had many distressing experience with puff paint on t-shirts. Like one foul move, it's ruined. You ruin an entire t-shirt. Like you get a little bubble in the puff paint as it's coming out, mess up your whole thing. Oh, Don't even get me started on puff paint. And it was like, oh, let it dry and you can pick it off. That never worked for me. I'm out of the craft circuit though. I used to be really big into crafts. It's a relaxing thing to do, which is good if you're someone who bites your nails, picks at your skin, or pulls at your hair, because for a lot of people, they might do that absent-mindedly, but many people it's triggered by stress. And so part of a way to stop that habit is like to journal, figure out what it is that is associated with you doing that, like if it's right up before like a big meeting or something. And so once you identify the trigger, you make the habit inaccessible. So like with skin picking, you've got the pimple patch on there. With nail biting, maybe you put that nail lacquer on that taste foul. With pulling at your hair, maybe you put a hat on, put gloves on, something to make it challenging. And then the other part of it is replacing the unhelpful behavior, the picking, the pulling, the scratching, with something benign, like squeezing a stress ball or doing a little craft. So that's a way to condition yourself away from those behaviors. Check out, if you're a nail biter, check out my recent video on how to stop nail biting. I give a lot of tips in there that you may find helpful. Because nail biting, man, it seems like an innocent little bad habit, but it really can do a number on your oral health. People who bite their nails, they have, oftentimes they can develop problems with their gums. So I'm always looking out for your oral hygiene, because I'm telling you, oral hygiene does not get enough love. Brushing and flossing twice a day pays off dividends. I'm telling you, your T cells, otherwise your T cells are gonna have a fit in there. Brushing and flossing your teeth, oral hygiene, it can actually save your life. This is where patients who end up in the hospital get done wrong, so to speak, in that there is a significant difference in outcomes, health outcomes, reduction in pneumonia specifically, if they have their teeth brushed. And it's something like, if you've ever worked in the hospital, you know how chaotic it can get, and patients suffer, because of a lot of, disruptions, but disruption in their consistent oral hygiene. Actually, what ends up happening is they're lying on their back, more likely to aspirate harmful bacteria from the mouth due to inadequate oral hygiene, get pneumonia, stay in the hospital longer. And that's not good. Plus, in the hospital, you have all these microbes and things that are resistant to it's not a good thing. There's actually a huge difference in pneumonia between when oral hygiene is maintained in the hospital versus when it's not. When I was in college, I worked as a nurse's aide, and so that was my job, was to brush teeth. Let me tell you, it is not as easy as it sounds. It's not an easy thing, because if the patient is intubated, really it's very hard. There's only really so much you can do getting in there, but it's really important, make a huge difference. I worked primarily as a nurse's aide in a hospital, but for a good stint of my nursing aide career, I worked in a nursing home. So that's really where I was doing a lot more teeth brushing. And that's another scenario where, depending on who is caring for your elderly loved one, because nursing homes, let me tell you, they are short-staffed, and so those kind of things can easily fall under the radar, if you will, and really, not be good for someone's health. Anyway, y'all, all that yammering aside, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. I hear my laundry coming to the end of its spinaroo, so gotta swap that out. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.